Cecilia's window, where the miracle began. Do you believe that God can use the simplest gestures to touch someone's heart? Today, I want to share a true story. The story of Cecilia, an 83-year-old woman who, with a simple wave from her window, prevented a tragedy and sparked a miracle that transformed an entire community. If you believe that God still speaks through love, presence, and kindness, like this video, share it with someone who feels unseen, and subscribe to the channel, because sometimes an entire life begins with just one wave. Cecilia had lived alone for over 20 years. Widowed with no children nearby, she resided in a modest house on a quiet corner in Portland, Oregon. Every day at 5 p.m. sharp, she would sit by her window with a cup of tea and wave to anyone passing by. No one knew why. She simply smiled, waved, and then gazed at the sky. But one day, that wave saved her life. To the neighborhood, Cecilia was just the little lady at the window. Most didn't even know her name, but she knew almost everyone. She prayed for every face she saw, and she asked God, "Use my little Lord, even if it's just my gaze." On a rainy Friday, a teenager walked past, head down, hood covering his face, slow steps. Cecilia, as always, waved. He stopped, looked up. For the first time, he returned her wave with a shy smile, then continued on. That night, he left a letter at Cecilia's gate. It read, "I was going to jump off the bridge today, but your wave reminded me that someone still sees me." Cecilia sought help. With the assistance of the local school and neighbors, they found the teen. His name was Daniel, 17 years old. He suffered from depression, abandoned by his father, ignored by his mother. Cecilia's wave was the only act of love he had received all week. The following Sunday, Cecilia asked to speak at the neighborhood church. She shared the story. The congregation wept, and that very day another woman placed a chair at her window and waved too. Within 2 weeks, over 30 windows displayed white cloths and open smiles. The entire neighborhood began greeting one another. Children brought flowers. Teens stopped to chat. Neighbors reunited. Cecilia's gesture became a symbol of welcome. News outlets came. People from other neighborhoods visited. Many began witnessing emotional healings. Couples reconciled. Teens left addictions behind. Elderly neighbors escaped loneliness. The church could no longer hold everyone, all because of one gesture, one wave, one silent prayer at the window. Cecilia passed away at 85. On her final day, she was, as always, at the window, tea in hand, sky in her eyes. On her gravestone it read, "Here lies one who opened windows to heaven." Today, the neighborhood is known as Window Lane, and every September 12th, at 5 p.m., everyone waves in silence to the sky. Perhaps you think you have little to offer, that your life is too small to be used by God. But remember Cecilia. She did not give speeches. She did not write books, yet she transformed a neighborhood with one gesture. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to feel seen. Like the video, comment, "I want to be a window of love," and subscribe to the channel, because God still works through simple gestures, and you could be someone's miracle.